That was very touching. It was very touching. The glories of Srila Gurudev, there is some, philosophical, very deep philosophical prospect to glorify him. And when I say philosophical, that means it goes all the way to the books of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami. Because there are two Bhagavats, Book Bhagavat and Bhakt Bhagavat. Bhakt Bhagavat Bhakt Bhagavat glorifies Book Bhagavat. So what is Book Bhagavat? Just Srimad Bhagavatam is not only Book Bhagavat. All Sattva Shastras aligned with Srimad Bhagavatam is Book Bhagavat, Granth Bhagavat. That includes all the books of the Goswamis. All books of the Goswamis. They are aligned with Srimad Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam is like crown, crushed jewel and crown of all the scriptures. So Bhakta Bhagavat glorifies the Book Bhagavat. And Book Bhagavat glorifies the Bhaktas and the association of the devotees. So Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere we see the glorification of devotees. So there are many philosophical points. We have tomorrow one more day. I mean my visit here, then I'm leaving. But I want to share some very simple pastimes of Gurudev which has so much significance. Golok Prabhu just said he don't want to share those chastisement pastimes because of time. I don't want to share my chastisement pastime. There are many, but just one. And that's the glories of Gurudev and my foolishness. So first of all, before chastising pastime, I want to, just keep it light for tonight. When I was very new to Gurudev, my Guru Maharaj left 1999, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. But I knew Gurudev from 1991, when he came, stayed my home for 3 days. So after my Guru Maharaj left this world, then I came to Srila Gurudev in Mathura. First time in his room to serve him. The sevak of Srila Gurudev asked me to, there is no electricity, can you fan Gurudev because he is writing? And he gave me that hand fan. So I said, okay. And I was feeling, wow, today is such a good opportunity. I'm fanning a Mahabharata. Yeah? And Gurudev was writing. And I was sitting behind him and was fanning him. In olden days, disciples used to get so much seva to serve Guru. Even in temples, if you go Vrindavan temples, there were no concept of fans. There used to be one big cloth, like a curtain, inside the altar, and there used to be one rope which is coming out from the threshold, and the devotees take turns, they sit in the temple hall and they keep on pulling that rope. So deities were getting fans. Understand what I'm saying? That was a system. So many devotees, they used to take turns, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's so personal, yeah? You're fanning Radha Krishna. And also, fanning Gurudev while he's doing his sadhana, his chanting. Fanning him is so intimate and close. But this technology brought so much distance. Now put on AC. Just press the button and fan, AC is on, no need to fan. Technology gave us distance from close proximity of deities and Gurudev, and because now we have AC and everything. Anyway, I was fanning Gurudev and first time, and I was doing very politely, artistically. Gurudev turned back and he said, slow down, I'm going to get cold otherwise. And it was like very hot season in India. And I was wondering, he's so delicate. Then even small, fanning him is, he said, I went more slow, more artistic, like this. Gurudev again turned back. Slow down, I'm going to get cold. So I was not getting this point. Very new to them. Funny, huh? Then I saw the Sevak of Gurudev was smiling like this. And other brahmachari also. I thought something is wrong. Gurudev turned to, you don't understand my language? I said, I'm trying to. Gurudev said, you're a young boy, right? You don't have strength? Do it fast. It is too slow for me. So that was a sarcastic on me. Slow down. But he wanted to have more fast. And other occasion, I was massaging him. I was told to massage Gurudev. So I was massaging him first time. And I saw his advanced age, soft. And I'm going very soft to him. Massaging his feet. Very soft. Gurudev said, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I said, okay, I'm sorry. So much like, reservations there, first time. Then I went more tender and soft, massaging his feet, very soft, like a baby massage. Gurudev said, it's hurting me. Then I said, Gurudev, how can I go more soft than this? You don't understand? I want harder massage. So his style is totally different, like sarcastic, indirectly, telling I'm getting cold and massage. So I was told first time, year 2000, I want you and my godmother Madhurya Prabhu and there was Ramakrishna Prabhu, 3-4 of us working in a publication. Gurudev told first time me and my godmother to participate in a publication. I want you boys to work in my publication. No idea of publication. Never ever done anything. No experience. So Gurudev, we have no experience. You will get experience. So type, layout, everything. You have to do everything. I said, I've never ever used laptop in my life. In my school days, in my college days, no laptop. It's a totally different world. In our time, the world was running by the name of Ram. Holy name of Ram. Nowadays, the world is running on the name of RAM. No laptop can function without RAM. So before it was Ram and now it's RAM. Anyhow, I said, Gurudev, I don't know how to use laptops. Oh, you're a university boy, you don't know laptop? I said, no, old fashioned. Okay, I'm going to give you a laptop. Learn quickly and serve in publication. Gurudev personally gave me a laptop. And he got so demanding, over demanding. This book, that book, that book, that book. Okay, I learned in 2-3 months. And he demanding so much. So we were so busy. Why I'm saying this? Because in Kartik Parikrama, Gurudev used to say, there's few devotees who are helping in the kitchen department. This is big seva in the month of Kartik. I want all devotees to help in kitchen. I also took this very seriously. And along with Preman Prabhu and other brahmacharis, I was peeling potatoes on Kartik Parikrama. And we were like brahmacharis, boys laughing and joking, cracking jokes as he said. And all of a sudden everyone kept quiet. It became so serious. And I was wondering why. And I just started peeling potatoes. Hey, what's wrong? Why you stopped? Say more. I said, he's doing like this. I didn't understand his indication. When I turned back, I saw saffron cloth and saw Gurudev was behind me. That's why everyone became very quiet and serious. Before everyone was very, jolly nature. Was laughing and joking. So I turned back and saw Gurudev, and when I turned back, he saw me. Before he saw everyone is brahmachari there, so he didn't acknowledge me that time. When I turned back, he saw me and he said, "What are you doing here?" And literally he pulled my ears. I was sitting and he pulled my ears and made me stand. I said, "Oh, today gone, ears gone." And Gurudev said, "I have hundreds of people to peel potatoes here. I don't have many to work in my publication. Go your room, do your seva. Do that seva which I assigned you. I have so many people. They can't do publication. Go, this is your assignment." I said, "Okay." I immediately run away before I get slapped from. So, some personal memories, there are many. But one boy, this is very a personal memory of a boy who was poor and he was having a second-hand car, very small, tiny car with no AC, very humble. So everyone knew that everyone knows Gurudev used to go morning walk. So all his disciples, rich ones, they bring in cars and they want Gurudev to sit next to them. And they drive for the nearby park and go morning walk. Everyone wants to serve Gurudev, want him to sit in their cars. So after Mangal Aarti, prior to Gurudev comes out from his room, everyone is sitting outside his door, waiting for the door to open and to greet him and want to welcome him in their cars. There was one boy who was just chanting outside the door. There were many chanting, he was also one of them. He was chanting Hare Krishna, like this. And he's thinking that, is it possible in this lifetime if Gurudev can sit in my car next to me, I can drive for him? He's just thinking like this. When after another minute, he said, "Oh, Fish, why you even thinking like that? Why you want to give discomfort to your Guru? He's getting served by so many nice, senior and rich people, all comfortable cars. But why you even thinking like this? Don't think like this." And immediately after that, the door opened. Gurudev walked out and everyone paid obeisances to Gurudev. Jai Gurudev ki Jai, everyone. And he came downstairs and everyone came running, opened the doors of their car. Gurudev, because he was switching over every day to different cars and giving, facilitating everyone reciprocation of their offerings and love. So everyone opened the door, and today Gurudev is not sitting in any of the car and is moving his glasses and is looking for someone. And he saw this boy far distance. He was not even coming close to Gurudev, thinking, "I'm not qualified, I'm junior and I'm very poor." And Gurudev is not sitting, just for 1 minute he's just looking. And he saw that boy. "Come here." And the boy said, "Me?" "Yes, you, come here." And he paid obeisances to Gurudev. Gurudev said, "Don't you have car?" He said, "Yes, of course I have. They all take me every day in their cars for morning walk. You don't have any desire to take me in your car?" A true story, can you imagine? And he was in tears. How Gurudev inside his room came to know what is going on in my heart. It's called Paramatma. Super soul. Reciprocating everyone. Gurudev nature, as we all know, so friendly with everyone, young ones, senior ones, old ones, personal relationship. That was the art, that was glorious of Srila Gurudev, so personal with each and every individual. Even the young ones, "Oh, how about your studies? You passed your exams?" Like that. Oh, what's happening with your family? All those details. And this is not something new. Even Sanatana Goswami Pad was doing this. Sanatana Goswami Pad, when he was wandering in Braj, Parikrama, in Govardhan, he used to establish relationship with everyone. Very close and personal. What happened to your cow? Oh, she gave birth to a calf or not? Oh, your daughter got married or not? In this way, Sanatana Goswami Pad was establishing relationship. So if anyone point out to Gurudev why you are so personal and friendly, everything has a logic and reason. Because Sanatana Goswami Pad was also like this. So personal. Reciprocating with that boy. And Gurudev, he said, Gurudev, I don't have AC in my car. Gurudev said, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your heart has love for me. That's enough for me. That's enough. And he sat in that car with him. The boy, when he was describing, he was in tears. He said, that's the memory of, I will keep in my mind, in my heart throughout my life, how he understood my heart. Without I didn't tell him how he understood my heart. So personal reciprocation with devotees. There's another one devotee who, everyone is like fallen in love with Gurudev. Yeah, everyone, right? Of his sweet nature and friendly to everyone. Just keep the philosophical part on one side. But his personal part, his personal relationship with each and every individual. Each and every individual. Once upon a time, I was in his room. Yeah, sometimes Brahmachari used to sit in his room to look after him if he needs something. So he was writing. He was doing his translation, publication. And I was there chanting. And after like few minutes, he said, come here. You know the mantras? You know the meaning of the mantras you recite every morning? I said, well, I don't know much. Okay, I will explain you. I'm giving the explanation, a gist of that mantra, explanation. Keep this in your mind when you chant mantras. And I was thinking, he was so absorbed in his writing, in his bhajan, what he has to do with me? What he has to do with me? But it looks like we care for him. We were taking care of him, but actually he was taking care of us. That's the role of Guru. It's not the disciple who serves Guru. It's Guru who serves disciple. It's not the babies who serve the parents. It's the parents who serve the babies. We are babies of Guru. He's serving us. First of all, giving us birth. Birth? No. My parents gave me birth. Arey Baba, it's not about that birth. The birth of bhakti in the heart. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. He implant the seed of bhakti in the heart of a disciple. So that means the seed is not there. Aren't we servant of Krishna? Gurudev said this point. Gurudev said, yes. The seed is there. But what Guru gives? At a time of initiation. Diksha Kale Bhakta Kore Atma Samarpan. He evoked that service tendency in the heart of the jiva by giving the mantras. So he's giving a birth of bhakti in the heart. Just like parents take care of their children. Shri Guru also take care of with his shiksha and diksha, with everything. He nourishes disciples. Oh, but now he's gone. How is nourishing us? Or if he's in Eastern world or Western world, how is nourishing us? He's busy in his bhajan. Gurudev said, remember the example of mother tortoise, mother turtle. I don't know the details, but Gurudev used to say this. She comes out from water and lay eggs on the shore, and then she go back in water. And in her meditation, she meditate on her eggs. This is a God gift to Mother Turtle. Like birds, they sit on their eggs. Or other aquatics or birds or animals, they have their own system. But turtle, she goes back into water and she just meditate on her eggs and nourish her eggs. Gurudev said, if a aquatic can do this, then why can't a guru who's so perfect, how can it's so difficult for him to do this? Wherever he is, nourishing his disciples with his meditation, because he gave birth. In these days, I was hearing glorification of many devotees in India also. And one devotee was explaining, Gurudev said, I will come again and again and again, and I'm not going to rest unless I take you to Krishna. I'm not going to take rest. I'm going to take you to Krishna because I gave birth to you. And I'm responsible for this. Yeah? So personal. I'm not in a mood to speak philosophy today. Keep it light. Couple of times Gurudev gone through some operations in India, in Delhi. So me and my godbrother Malaprabhu, we kept taking care of, like appointed as taking care of Shri Gurudev's health in his rooms in hospital most of the time. So when he's in hospital, it's like not 1 or 2 days, 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. So most of the time I was getting night shifts to assist him, to help him. He used to be in a hospital bed and I was on the couch next to him, same level. And I was so reluctant to lie down, same level. You can't sit in front of your guru, same level. I were to speak of lying down is so offensive. And one night I was sitting like this, chanting, another night, third night. Gurudev said, why don't you lie down? I said, no, I can't. Why? You have reservations with me? I don't like formal relationships. I like informal relationships. Lie down, you must be tired. And then he complained, why don't you sleep? I said, but I'm here to look after you. What do you think? I'm very strong. I don't need anyone. I said, no Gurudev, I'm here to look after you. If you won't sleep, you get sick. And I said, okay, I'm going to sleep. Again next day, in the night, he complained. Kind of chastisement. I told you, if you won't sleep, you get sick. I said, but I sleep all day to wake all night. No, night sleep is very important. He is insisting so much. And I was thinking, am I here to look after him or he's looking after me? It's other way around. So personal. And in one night, when he was so much complaining and chastising, sleep. If I need you, I will call you. I said, okay. And then I was next to him on the couch, I was like this, but looking at him. Because I can't sleep. And Gurudev, he wanted to use restroom, and he, first of all, he opened his eyes and turned around, seeing that if I'm sleeping or not. And I was having my hand like this, and I was not sleeping, but when he looked at me, I just closed my eyes, pretending I'm sleeping. Then he got up from his bed so quietly, without making a single noise or sound there. so quietly. He put on his shoes and walking so slowly, so that I should not get disturbed. Can you imagine? I can't forget these memories. When he opened the door of his restroom, very quietly like this. In that moment, I ran behind him. Because we knew he was very weak, and when he was walking, he was getting disbalanced. So when he was in restroom, I was just behind him. We were allowed to look after him every minute. So I was just behind him. And then he got a blackout. And he just said, in Bengali language, he just said, hold me. Luckily, I was behind him. And I just holding him because he was just falling. Imagine if I would have not been there behind him, fallen on the ground. And severe injuries. Luckily, I was there and I just held him and brought him back to bed. In the morning, I told Madam Maharaj all that. And then everyone was very upset over there. Explaining him, try to understand. These boys, they are here to look after you. If something would have happened today, if by chance he would have not been standing behind you, can you imagine? And Guru said, I understand. But these boys, they work all day in publication. They don't get rest. And if you don't get rest in night, how is it going to function tomorrow? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, but it's many days like this, many nights, they're going to get sick. But then it was so hard to make him understand that they take rest in daytime, you don't have to worry for this. But from now on, you don't have to complain that you go sleep. After that, Gurudev never complained. After this incident. But why I'm saying this point, it was not the sevakas who was looking after him, he was looking after us. So personal. And there was one devotee who seen how Gurudev used to walk without stick, but his stick was keeping held on the shoulders of his devotees, right? To his dear ones. So he also had this desire that I want Gurudev can keep hand on my shoulder and walk. He was having this desire. But no chance, only seniors are next to him. And I think this was Prajnath Prabhu or Madhav Maharaj, I don't remember. I just heard this story, I don't know, I'm not the witness. So, Gurudev was keeping his hand on the shoulder of his sevak, and he was walking, and he saw that boy, come here. And without saying anything to the sevak, he just put his hand on his shoulder and started walking. Reciprocation, so important. And that's why he's very glorious. What to speak of disciples glorifying him? What to speak of disciples glorifying him? His godbrothers, senior godbrothers, glorifying Srila Gurudev. His Shiksha Gurudevs. You know who Shiksha Gurudevs? Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. We have letters. How is glorifying Srila Gurudev so much? You helped me so much in this mission. I'm your best friend. You are my best friend. And there are so many titles or compliments Srila Prabhupada gave to Gurudev, glorifying his seva mood and his generous nature. And in one meeting, Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, while having discussion with his godbrothers, and Gurudev was also there, seeing the glories and his philosophical depth, Srila Bhakti Srila Goswami Maharaj said, our mission is safe. We are getting, just like Mataji said, now we are getting old and it's time for new generation to take over. Srila Bhakti Srila Goswami Maharaj said, very proud of Narayan Maharaj, because now we are getting old. Our mission is safe in their hands. And he pointed out to Gurudev. Our mission is safe in their hands, in his hands. So proud. Shiksha means Guru glorifying disciple. Param Gurudev used to glorify Srila Gurudev. And his dear godmother, Sri Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj, very senior, 16 years senior to Gurudev. He joined Param Gurudev, Sri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and then Gurudev came after 16 years. But how Sri Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to glorify Gurudev. Vaikunt Varta Vahak, you are the carrier of Vaikunt Varta, the topics of Vaikuntha. You are the carrier. You are the best carrier. Like Garuda, he keeps Lord on his shoulders, on his back. Similarly, you are carrying that message of Vaikuntha. Yeah. But when he's saying Vaikuntha Varta Vahak means, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur also, he used the word Vaikuntha referring to Golok Vrindavan. The news, the stories of Golok Vrindavan, which are very famous there. You are the carrier and bringing those news here in this material world and spreading everywhere. What is that news? The news is Mata Mor Putra Bhave Kore Bandhan Ati Heen Gyane Kore Lalan Palan. Krishna is saying, Mata Mora Putra Bhave Kore Bandhan. My mother Yashoda, she binds me, she chastises me, and always considered me as her darling son. She never thinking or even imagining or even dreaming that Krishna is superior than me or is Bhagavan. She has so much vasalya, affection. She binds me, she chastises me, and that's why I'm controlled in this love, this pure vasalya bhav. This is Vaikuntha Varta. This is the news of Vaikuntha. This is the news of Golok, where my mother binds me. No one can bind Krishna. No one can bind Lord. It never happened in any pastime. No one can bind Narsimha Bhagwan, Vaman Bhagwan, Vara, Parshuram. No one can even come to Parshuram. And also to Narsimha Bhagwan. And no one can bind Ram physically. This is the bandhan. This is the bondage. The bandhan of prem. Not just a rope. But Yashoda we are used to rope and affection. There was not only one, there were two. And that made Krishna the only and only one incarnation who wept by rubbing his eyes. Is he the only one who cried? No. Even Lord Nrsimhadev, he cried to see Prahlad Maharaj. The tears of affection flowed from his eyes. You know, that was a subject in Kartik this year, the last year. One devotee said, that's the glories of Krishna. He is the only one who cried. I said, no. There are many examples. Lord Ram also cried on many occasions. Even Narsimha Bhagwan cried. In third canto Bhagavatam, seeing the austerity of Kapil Dev, Kardam Rishi, the Lord appeared to give boons to Kardam Rishi. And seeing his severe austerities, tears came from the eyes of Bhagavan. There are many examples. Even Lord Narayan cries. Then what is the difference and speciality? If Krishna is also crying, what is the speciality? All these examples of different incarnations, they crying out of affection for their associates and devotees. But no other one is cried in terror. No one cried in terror. Lord Ram didn't cry in terror. Narsimhadev, no, he's terrifying others. Narayan, no, only Krishna. Speciality of Krishna, crying and weeping in terror. Rudam tamuhu netram yugmang mrijantam karam bhoja yugmena satanka netram muhushwasakam patrirekakantham sthitai damodara bhaktivaram namam vishwaram sachidananda rupam lasat kundalam gokulevajam satanka netram, eyes full of terror. That's the speciality. That's Vaikuntha Varta. That's the news of Vaikuntha. Means the news of Golok. I'm not even looking in the eyes of Golok because I know what you want to say. There's the news of Golok Vrindavan. And that's why, ending up, because I know it's time up. Tomorrow, one more class. I have more things to say, but I'm going to continue tomorrow. Madhurena Samapena. Ending up, closing with sweetness. So tomorrow morning we have program starting 10 o'clock, 10 onwards. Yeah. With bhajans and then Harikatha. And many other speakers. Gadadhar Prabhu is there also to speak. So now to continue tomorrow. But ending up here, not concluding, but just ending up. Conclusion will be tomorrow. How Yashoda Maya, her affection, Gurudev said, there are many other mothers. Mother Devaki, Kunti, they also had affection, but not like Mother Yashoda. What is the difference? They all taking Krishna as their superior. And when considering Krishna as superior, that means Aishwarya Bhav, opulence mood. And when there is more and more opulence and less love and distance. But when considering Krishna as inferior than you, inferior than the devotees, then there is more love and more intimacy and more affection. Yashoda Maya, Devaki, just by hearing that Krishna has killed Kamsa, she started glorifying Krishna. Start glorifying Krishna with folded hands. But Mother Yashoda, she saw many occasions the opulence of Krishna, never believed. Gurudev spread this everywhere. Everywhere. This is just one part. There are many more. And therefore, concluding with the favorite song of Gurudev. While Yashoda Maya and other gopis, motherly gopis and Braj gopis, doing their household activities, their focus is only on Krishna. And they're singing Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, He Krishna He Yadava He Sakheti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Chandrika Mataji for arranging perfectly such a perfect program here. And thanking all of you devotees, seniors who came to bless me, and please pray for me. Keep me on your prayers. When you chant your rounds, that's the best donation you can give me. Just chant one more round. If you're chanting 64, just chant one more, 65. And the 65 is for me. Hare Krishna. Yes, next program? Dance, right? So I have to move there, right?
Yeah, we're going to move your chair, so they're going to be dancing.